We have made it to Kazan, our first stop on our Trans-Siberian adventure. So we're not allowed to check into our hostel till 2 p.m. So we decided to sort of walk around the town, get a feel for it, and we're just heading to the central market, which apparently is a very local market. You've got all the babushkas selling their produce. It's definitely not like a touristy place, but apparently you can get some nice local food in there. So we're gonna go in now and get some sort of breakfast, lunch, snacks, something to eat anyway. Ooh, berries. Raspberries, cherries, blueberries. Everyone's kind of just going about their daily chores, kind of buying vegetables and berries. It's really cheap, so the blueberries were like less than $2 for a kilo. So we've got strawberries and wineberries and cherries, a lot of berries. What are they? Oh, they're like wine berries. Oh my god. Check out the money, guys. Oh wow. You can buy those. Oh wow. So we wanted to try some local food, so we've ordered some sort of like puff pastry thing that's got chicken in it. It was 100 rubles for the two, so just over €1, so I guess about 50 cents each.
No, I've never had any so far.
Well, even though it's been in a microwave in a plastic bag.
There's cabbage inside too.
Oh, okay.
Pretty traditional.
So our second stop here in Kazan is the Museum of Soviet Lifestyle. There's sort of old arcade machines, pencils and shoes and clothes and bottles and posters and guitars and stuff on the walls and drums and I don't know, just everything. It's crazy. And apparently you can try on some of the old Soviet clothes. We are just reading up here about the mosque. I thought it was pretty old, but it turns out it is not.
It was actually built in 2005, this mosque. But there was a mosque here originally since the 16th century.
Oh, okay.
Just not this one.
Just not this one. This one is new. So it's still beautiful though. I didn't really expect there to be a lot of bar choices here in Kazan, but it turns out there's actually quite a few cool craft brew places, some cool cocktail bars, some like weird bars like Coyote Ugly, and apparently there's also a bunker bar that I think we're gonna go check out a little bit later. So yeah, who knew? Kazan, good bar scenes. So apparently Saturday night in Kazan is the place to be. There's people everywhere, there's buskers on the streets. Dancing! Oh my god. Seriously, the buskers here are unreal. It's kind of like Russia's Got Talent live in Kazan on a Saturday night. I'm unbelievably impressed. But we are walking, we are power walking to the sunset right now. Dying to get a good picture of this sky. It is our second day here in beautiful Kazan. The sun is shining, it's pretty hot today, very humid, and we're out exploring again. So right now we are here at the Farmer's Palace, which is where the Ministry of Agriculture is located. So it's a super cool building you can see right here behind me. We saw a lot of photos of it, we thought, wow, that looks really cool, so let's go check it out. Look at these horses, guys! Hi! Hi! Come down here to the Boardwalk in Kazan, right next to the river. I have no idea what the name of the river is, so I cannot tell you. But there's all these like super cute little buildings. There's like a little merry-go-round, and people are kind of just walking and cycling. Amy's new musical career. Oh my god, they've got a giant twister board right here on the promenade. Definitely for adults. We're just crossing the main river here in Kazan as Amy wants to go check out the marriage registry office. But apparently the building is kind of interesting looking, a bit like a spaceship. A lot of locals say it's really ugly, but she thinks it's very beautiful. I can see it here, so I'm just going to show it to you. So, is this not the most beautiful building you've ever seen? We're absolutely exhausted from walking around Kazan all morning, so we decided to hop in a taxi. There's an app here called Yandex. It's kind of like Uber. I think Yandex bought Uber, so you can really easily order it online. So yeah, if you guys are traveling around, Yandex app, it's easy to use. It's really cheap as well. It normally only costs about equivalent of a few euro or a few dollars for a taxi ride. Okay guys, now for something a little bit more random. We're here at the Temple of All Religions, not actually a functioning temple. It's kind of more like an art project by a local man. He decided to build it. He's kind of like a local philanthropist, and he wants it to represent all 16 religions of the world, past and present. So when it's actually finished, which it's not yet, there's going to be like 16 domes, one dome to represent each religion. Here, it's our last night in Kazan. We just wanted to check out the sunset views. And we're really glad we came up here, as this is a really incredible view. Looking down on the agricultural palace, one of the monasteries, and looking across the river. Dumpling time! So apparently this place has loads of different types of dumplings, which we are very, very, very excited about. You can't come to Russia and not try some pelmeni. These are the traditional Russian dumplings. It's actually my first time trying them, so I'm pretty excited. Kind of easy to eat. You could probably just keep eating them all day long. So to finish off, we've got some dim sum. Ready? Go. Yum. Happy?
I'm so happy.
So after me and Amy's successful cocktail adventure last night, where we went to 2 different cocktail bars here in Kazan, made loads of friends with the locals here in Kazan. Apparently we've just arrived at our 3rd cocktail bar, which is Mr. Willard, or Willard. So you have to book an appointment, which we did last night. And we're heading in there now to check it out. Yeah. I just told the bar lady that I liked marshmallows, and now she just took the marshmallow out of a secret place, and she's like toasting me a marshmallow. You're like the best bar person in the world. Okay, so we're at our last cocktail bar of our trip here in Kazan. This one is called, what is it called? Communalka? It looks kind of like a living room. It's like really cool.
Like a communal
so, as always, in the bars here in Kazan, they give you a free shot when you come in.
Yeah.
So, free shot. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sadly, our time here in beautiful Kazan has come to an end. So we're back at the train station and we are just waiting for our next train. We're going to be taking a 16-hour train ride from Kazan to Perm. We have had such an incredible time here in Kazan. It's totally blown me away. I didn't think it was going to be this beautiful, I didn't think it was going to be this fun, and I definitely didn't think that the people here in Kazan were going to be unbelievably friendly. Like, all the bar people we met were so nice, like giving us hugs and stuff, and just getting free shots and going to some really cool places. And just the city itself is like really beautiful, lots to do, lots to see. So if you guys are doing the Trans-Siberian like me and Amy, I highly recommend you guys stop off here in Kazan for at least 2 nights. Okay, so it looks like it's time to go. Everyone is going. So we're just gonna head out to the platform now. I think we're in cabin number 11, and then we just have to find our little private cabin with our beds.